know, through him do certain things like the theme house a certain way. And him come in at your house and I come and make you do it. Or him do it in a theme house. No, sir. No, sir. I better him set up something in my house where him can do it over the corner of the other house and me do that over the corner of the other house. Like me I cook my food, I say, all right, this are your plate them and this are my plate them. I don't like him. Me and my wife don't use the same toothbrush. Me and my wife don't use the same toothbrush. I don't like me, don't like my wife. It's just so. It's just so. It's not that if you use a toothbrush, you'll get germs. It's just so. It's just so in your mind for use the same toothbrush for the next person. So when a man now come force you to come use for him toothbrush, it's a problem. It's a problem. You know, it's just a problem. And we see the problem arise with certain ways. We see it arise. And we see them now, them a bring it in at the school them. I give the youth them some book for read. I bring them into a certain mentality and mindset where you can't say nothing about it. You know, see, you can't say nothing. And we see the Republican, them are lick against it and I back it out and I said, no, we don't like that, you know. We want to take it out of school and all them something there. You know, see. And me I say, then at this we will reach now because this your government, yeah, them is so pro-American, it's not funny. Very pro-American. And right now, them make we look upon things where we in our innate mind did feel say it's not for we and make we accept it. Make we accept it. Look how them advertise, them use them advertisement. And then push them advertisement by you, push it by you, and you start to eat certain things. And you start to idolize it. You see it by your TV every day and you see some red things that come out of some bread with some meat, dead animal in between it. And everybody just, and everybody mouth run water feet. And every time you see it on the TV, it look better to you. The more you see it on the TV, and the more it look better to you. That you now start to feel, say, boy, right now. You know, some enough about that cook on me yard. I can just go down at the fast food place to go buy me dinner. Then all you think say it reaches so. You think you personally come up with that. Them implant something in your head. Them put it in your head for make you think that. So a woman knows that you know I'm cooking, you know, we can't just go down at the King Burger there, Burger King or whatever them name, Kentucky, and go buy some back of chicken and this and that. And delicious, something this and that and all them things that. It just come out of your head say, what on go pan Sunday you go cook? Want to do that 6 days them. On go pan Sunday you go cook. But you don't have to cook 6 days a week again. You don't have to cook again. You know see, because the fastest thing now is for just stop and buy some fast food and go home with it, go give your picnic them. And when you pick the ball, you put some little sweet thing in their mouth because you don't want the picnic make no noise in your ears. That is all the thing I go. That is all the thing I go. That is all them have we. Then all you think them have you wear false eyelash. You think you want to wear it. When a woman puts on a false eyelash, all of a sudden everybody wear false eyelash. When I say everybody, no, I mean the hot girl them. Or the hot girl them know to them for wear colored wig. Colored what them call it, extension, we go right down all them foot now. I see some woman that wear some weight name they know, go right down them, right behind them knee. I say, what? At this age reach now, some woman have some locks wig. That if me not look good, I think some dreadlocks woman. I say, oh, me don't know that dreadlocks woman. They were locks for long. No, long time she would have said rasta, me don't know her. Oh, me if when me look on the show, I know locks. And some guys in Mexico make, in China make it and bring it down here. How them start wear that? And them did have locks from here all the while. Them did have locks from here all the while with them a scan and I say, oh, no, some locks, look how them here state, no look good and all them something. I know everybody are dressed up in night. Want look like I. How them want look like I now? I is one of them with them scan and rebuke and all these things. And now everybody wants to look like I. How them get you for want to look like I? Because now I make you want to look like I, you know. because you did have eye around you all the while and you never want to look like I. But them get you for make you look like I. And then look more them go switch you again. Them come like them and switch you like pepper light. You turn you on and turn you off when them want to turn you on and when them want to turn you off. Oh, you reach this all. Oh, them get you for start to do like you know the army, like it's an army of crazy people. Crazy people. Them say, all right, you want to know. Today I'm going to have you in some big pants. And then you are going to know. I'm going to make some pants that look like girl pants. That you're good after all just hang it up on a line and jump in it because your foot can't go in it. And then I'm going to make some pants now where you have to go into the woman section for go buy the pants. Because it's the pants that the woman them used to wear. So the man come out now and I put on a pants where it can't even reach him waist. How they make you go do that? How they make you don't want to wear a pants? Those are pants. You don't see it? How they make everybody, when they take picture, they have to hold up them two fingers in front. Alright, sir. This is the cutting edge at the IRFM. I tell you, you can't say the world level, you think say the world level, you know level. Well, I say, how them get way for a walk with a plastic bottle of water. Or we get so thirsty that everybody walk up and down with a plastic bottle of water. How them get to do that? What them going to do with all them plastic there? You know, see them these things the Jamaican government are going to come forward. This is the cutting edge. Usually do without fear or favor. We have to deal with it because it make what I and I say come like we're far out and we're not keep up with the times. You know, we have to get with it, according to them. Hey, get with it, man. You don't see that life is changing, time is changing. You got to get with it, baby. You know, see, but you want to know, the more things change, the more it remain the same, you know. And you have some people who got so far out on the ledge that them forget, say, no ledge, no out there, so, and them go drop off. Well, you see me, you know, me nah go out on the ledge. At all, because I know say, me will drop off. Prevent is better than to cure. We have said that because we left school long time. Long time we left school. Yes. Because some of them youth that were at school now, me could have been them mother and them father, mother and father, me could have been them parents. For them parents, me could have been for them parents. When I go to school, when I go back at King Tuttle the other day, I know say some of them teachers them could have been my picnic. But them teach children who them have picnic too. And we hear say no, the gunman them, they are the school them, and man outside I recruit the little youth them to do them dirty works. So the youth them I go out on the ledge and don't even know, say, them are going to fall off. You know, see, and them a claim, say, most of the youth, them, they are 35 now, now going to live for 65, which is them say supposed to be when you're going to retire. So, most of them youth, they're now going to reach them retirement age, which is 65. So, how that going to work? How that going to work? Up here, old people are going to live with. And everybody has said the youth is the future. We have to turn to the youth, them because the youth them is the future. The youth them are kill off themselves and I kill other people with them. And I turn the thing around and make it come like Isaiah do it. And I turn the thing around. It's them I turn around the thing. And this is not a war against youth. This is something where we are observe. So meanwhile, everybody out there talk about, yeah man, the old people, them never bring up the people, them good. Who control the media, the social media and all them, something there, what them call it. What them call it now? Social media influencer. It's like a disease. Them a influence people. Them get big name and I make money and fight and all them where them call. Them a influence children. You think there are some big people like me I do that? The man who name Jobs we create this whole thing here. Him say him not make him pity them use social media. Him not make him pity them use it. Why him not make him pity them use it? And I him create it. We play a thing the other day where they ran and I say you know, so we're gonna find them back tonight. We're gonna find them back, you know. We're gonna find it back. We'll go to our next break, yeah. Believe you me, we'll go to the break. One of my favorite listeners just WhatsApp me this. I'm gonna read it. Pertaining to what we had talked about a while ago. Well, we mentioned the iPhone and Steve Jobs. He said Mark Zuckerberg. Everybody know about Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook creator. Mark Zuckerberg says that he does not have time to use social media platform. 2 years later, when he was asked, your kids must love the iPad. He said, actually, we don't allow the iPad in the home. We think it's too dangerous for them in effect. The reason why he said that was because he recognized just how addictive the iPad was as a vehicle for delivering things to people. That once you had the iPad in front of you, and when you took it away from the home with you, you'd always have access to these platforms that were very addictive, that were hard to resist. And it's very hard to resist your iPhone and anything with Mark hype on it. And when I did, I say, everybody have breaks. And I say, oh, what you talking about? You never go to school. Mark Zuckerberg talk about iPhone and them talk about iPad and them talk about I this and I that. And nobody now complain with the I mean. But the reality of it, you know, is that we still not grasp what them are doing, you know. We not grasp what them are doing. Them have some things it's not even behind them again, you know. Them are push it out the way, you know. But it will come little by little by little. And we now recognize it dip away right now. And one of the time it will go too late to turn back. We want to bypass it, but we can't bypass it. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is a spelling bee contest, or just a contest. Some people ask a child something. We play it already, we're going to play it again. Listen.
Your word is woman.
Woman. Can I have the country of origin, please?
I don't, probably England or Germany or something. Woman.
Can I have the definition, please?
Why don't you ask Judge 1 that question?
Can I have the definition of woman, please?
No.
Why not? I'm allowed to ask for definitions, right?
The thing is, a woman is a woman is
what she's trying to say is that each person gets to define for themselves what a woman is.
So can you define it?
We're going on. Yeah, we're going, eh? Them I try to tell you, say no, and you have to define who is a woman. A woman is not, again, any definitive thing, if we want to put it that way there. It's not a definitive thing again. We can't just say a woman is this and a woman is that. You know, because that's not enough for them vocabulary again. And we must follow suit. We must follow what them saying. We cannot do that. We cannot do it. My mother is a woman. And my daughter is a woman. I can't go look for my son and because him thinks him is a dog, I go say, we shouldn't even say that, you know, because you have man per road that call man them dog. Yes, it's figurative language, you know. But it reached a stage now where it become not a figurative language now. It's not figurative language them attack again. So my daughter is a woman and my granddaughter is a woman, female. I cannot look upon it a different way. So hear it again.
Your word is woman.
Woman, can I have the country of origin, please?
I don't, probably England or Germany or something. Woman.
Can I have the definition, please?
Why don't you ask Judge 1 that question?
Can I have the definition of woman, please?
No.
Why not? I'm allowed to ask for definitions, right?
The thing is, a woman is a woman is
What she's trying to say is that each person gets to define for themselves what a woman is.
So can you define it?
You have to start to define for yourself what a woman is. That is really what it is. I'm going to define what a woman is for you. Even though them now says for you. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take a break from her. Yeah, we're going to take a break from her and come forward. Hi, Vi.
Listen, love Rastafari. Yeah, man, give thanks, Muta Rastafari. Hearing I?
Hi, Vi.
Yes, I, Rastafari.
We're going now.
Yeah.
All right, well, see if we can get Ivy on the radio, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I can't wait. The lady tell me. All right, I can see. We have to call her in again, you know. We have to call her in here. We have to call her in here, trust me.
See, we're both believers, you and I, we're not so different. We both believe in something. See, you believe there's this guy in the sky looking down on us, watching us all the time, just watching us. And there was this one time when he saw a virgin and he looked at her and he thought, you know what? I'm gonna get me some of that. And that was 2,000 years before Me Too children. He didn't even ask for consent or nothing. He put his son inside her. But then it turned out it wasn't really his son, it was actually him. Ooh, child, I get lost in the story. And you believe that. You actually believe that. Oh, but you don't believe dreams can come true. Me and my serendipity-do. You don't believe in magic sucks to be you. Me and my serendipity-do. I keep my head in the clouds. Mercy beaucoup. Me and my serendipity-do. Me and my...
Yes, El.
Rastafari.
El.
Listen, I.
Yeah, El.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yes, Muta, I hear that, you know.
Yeah, man, me I hear you, man. Me come to you. All right, so here we know. We are going to talk about this thing that come up. I wish date again. I can say I wish date. I wish date again.
Clear at all.
You know hear me clear?
You're low.
Me low?
Yeah, very low.
Sir. How it sound now?
So I can go ahead then, eh?
Yeah, how it sound?
Little better.
Me little better.
Yeah, man.
All right. We talk about this celebration up at the university.
Yes, man.
And you is the one where take an integral part. You play an integral part in it, right?
Yes, because you know, over the years we have a nice love for the grand coronation, you know, because we still say coronation having a black royal family crowned before representatives of the world in 1930 was really one of the greatest events we see unfold where happened on the continent of Africa, Ethiopia to be specific. So always loved to do a research on it, and what came out of it was a nice reenactment. We started it at Pittsburgh in '97.
Yeah, man, you there, man. A whole heap of them there.
That occasion there.
It's a whole heap of them come see there, officiate on it. Yeah.
And full participating, nicely in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Too, but '97 was the first one. We did do one in a Maypen from the Cutting Edge Cultural Entity in the classroom.
Yeah.
We figured, say, we have to go bring this to the bigger tabernacle. So we brought it to Pittsburgh in 1997. It was a Sunday, and every Sunday after, every year when it comes on a Sunday, we always do that kind of vibration and reminiscing the moment. So it did take me to Florida in 2005 for the 75th anniversary. And that we can say we maximize the whole reenactment to a higher level where we had different characters playing the roles of all the priests and monks and His Majesty, Her Majesty, the Prince, just the entire thing. We say, create a visual that one can see this thing, in light manner as to how it did up 1930.
All right, so let me ask you something now. The footage we make, you see, it have the players them in the Ethiopian garbs and a mock-up crown and all them something there.
Well, the reenactment, we did as much as we could in approximating as much as possible. We had the 7 paraphernalias of the coronation, the 7 symbols, the crown, the scepter, the globe, the rings, the vestment, the imperial lances, and all. We had all of them. They recreated. We give thanks to we're bridging them who really did make a concerted effort to create them with that look. That when one see the very look, you see a picture of what took place in South Florida, you compare it to current 1930, you say, wow. Yeah, this really came off nicely,
Who did shoot it? Who shoot that?
It's a brethren named Harriet, Courtney Harriet,
So it's one of them shoot as a...
Empress too, get her name now, but he was the man who was on spot for video along with another videographer we did that. But it was Rasta Inc. though. Rasta Inc. was that organization. We did do some nice events prior to I getting the idea, so them could have been the ones to facilitate a proper reenactment.
All right, so it's all right. Let me say it's one coronation celebration. Them do it, or them do it a portion of coronation and then edit it to make one.
No, just one.
It's just one coronation.
Hurricane Wilma, we had that reenactment done on the 6th of November 2005. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I figure more or less, wow, this was it. It was, encapsulating as much as we possibly could all that took place, using the own adjectives to describe the priests, them attire, everything, and as much footage and information we could have researched. Did a nice research and bring out a lot of it in terms of the psalms, the order in which the symbols were tendered, the priests, who presented them, the pertinent psalm that was read, the anointing received when the 7 ornaments are bestowed upon him. So we did a nice thing that really brought to life the coronation. Because what we know, say 1930, all the representatives of the foreign countries that were there send them media personnel with them. Duke of Gloucester couldn't come, and some British media not there with him. Prince Eugene of Italy couldn't come, and some media not there with him. Count Metaxas of Greece, Van Sertima from Germany, all of them brought their media to bring back coverage to their countries. So we know video footage were out there, but it's just in 2005, while we were planning the reenactment on the Sunday, the night before, I had invited Omiak, Jakes Omiak, as an anthropologist to be a part
from over Washington, the museum.
Yeah, because we say white men were there from different countries. Make us see if we invite some people who could have represent what took place. There was even a man in Florida who would get the two twin thrones to buy it for rent. Not even rent, because when we talked to him about rent, he said, no, I must sell them for $500 each. Because the thrones were so close to 1930. It had lion head, lion paw, high-rise back. It just had everything that we could say is the best thing we could have.
So wait there now, where them two thrones there? Where them two thrones there now?
You know, say, we had rented them. We tell the guy we want them for rent. He said, no, they are $500 each.
Yeah.
And then I tell him, say, no, we don't really want them to buy. We don't have the money there. And when we talk about rental, it's just a couple of hours. We'll use them the Sunday and you get them back the Monday.
So we hold on the Ivy. A $500 himself eat and no one couldn't buy it.
500 US each?
Yeah.
No, well, in our circle, there was no one who was willing, because...
Then I should have give out the sound, man, and force me about that. I just like they're in my yard right now, eh?
When him tell we 500 US each,
yeah.
We who, as visitors passing through, myself, Rusty, Sister Audrey, as visitors in the... We never have that kind
of...
No,
but when I say, no, could I give out a sound? Because I tell you, them things that they're in my yard right now.
Oh my gosh, probably them still about, you know, I can have a bridge and check them out.
No, man, how are you, man?
Made Nicaragua, you know, Muta.
Eh?
Nicaragua.
And Nicaragua right there?
No, those two thrones were in Florida, I think, after 441. There's an antique store that was there, and it's like a pass, we have checked them.
Yeah.
And when we look outside our shop, we see some antique furniture, and I bring stuff. I see a throne there now. And we make a illegal U-turn and go over there. The shop had closed, and I asked the guy, tell me something. We can get this for rent. He said, no. These are for sale. You can go inside. You talk.
Make it $500.
Charge. He will tell you about it.
All right, hold on the Ivy. I could take this break and come forward to that. Hold on.
Right. One more like current affair.
All right. Yeah. More anything go upon the night.
Yeah, man.
All right. Give thanks, Bridget.
So, but we did talk about earlier. We did talk about this female and male thing. Where
male and them a try to find.
Where this a country try, you know.
Push from people.
Push from people. Me I say, look from this year go have male and female, and anybody can just go in any bathroom.
Yeah, but them do it in America now. That's a go on in America now, you know.
No, boy. I mean, you know, say these people are bullied because they were other countries.
For both of them.
Portray for both to them and accept for them culture. I don't say if it work.
Oh, yeah.
I don't say if it work.
Yeah, man. That's what
we just have to stand firm and just believe what we believe in.
Yeah, when you see the advertisement and the movie them, that them use and push them culture, you know. Especially Hollywood movies. Hollywood movies is part of the cultural expression of America. You know, and the more you push that and the more you watch it, is the more you got to get sympathetic for them culture and lose yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah, so.
Anyways, I'm going to give somebody else a chance.
All right.
One of them days, I hope I can meet you and then we there. Anytime I keep on program somewhere live or something.
All right, sir. Give thanks.
All right, cool. Yeah, man.
Yes. May I tell you, this is the cutting edge on IRFM.